Hello and welcome. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The right call here, I'd say.
They're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond? Four runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Dhoni, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Missed it. That was a chance. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Power and precision in that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. End of the over, Pakistan 12 for none.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Shreyas from the south end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Going with spin now. Smacks that away through the gap. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh my, that's racing away. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 9 runs added there. Pakistan are 35 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Trouble. Let's just see if they can get that ball. Up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 43 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Rizwan gets plenty from these bowlers.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Jadeja from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Dives and takes a nice catch. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
He's got their tail up.
Over Pakistan, 62 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Pakistan 69 for 1. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Pinged off the bat. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl. From the north end. Bold, stunning delivery.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 3 off it. Pakistan are 86 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap. The bowler looks really confident. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. That is quite extraordinary. Azam, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Goes over the top with that shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Rain from the south end. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That showed great skill, lovely timing, The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
How will the bowler respond?
Oh, look at that. Used their feet and came and met the ball and struck it cleanly over cover. 6 more. Gully. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Pandya pulls out. Dead ball. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pakistan at 127 for 2.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing.
Out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism. It's their first ball, though. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the north end. Shreyas back on now.
He's got their tail up.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
And that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Can he get the 50?
Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that.